Sup, man? What's going on? What you doing? Huh? Don't be looking at me like that. Come on, man. I'm here now. It's the new sheriff in town. That's right. It's a new sheriff in town to take care of all your astrological needs. So let's get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be covering our planets through ascendants. Tomorrow I'll be making a video of 2017 horoscope on my second channel, Astrology KRS. Well, it's not going to be me. It might be Dr. Transit, but you know what I'm saying? Me and Dr. Transit, we just like, we're the same brother from a same mother in a way. So we kind of like, work off of each other. So yeah, he'll be there on Astrology KRS tomorrow. So today we're going to be covering Sun in the 6th house in the sign of Pisces for Libra Ascendant person. And what happens when Sun is in the 6th house in Pisces for a Libra Ascendant. And if you do not know, if you have a Libra Ascendant, what your planetary placements are, all your planetary details, conjunctions, all that good old stuff, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, Aspects, and Mahadashas of the Speed of Light, including all my consultations and readings at this link. So, Sun in the 6th house in Pisces. So first of all, Sun for Libra Ascendant person rules the 11th house of hopes, wishes, desires, achievements, recognition, awards. It represents society at large, like working in NGO or the UN. 11th house also represents big animals, wild animals, not pets. 6th house is pets. 11th house is wild animals. Why? Because 11th house is 6th from the 6th. So the sign of Leo is not controlling your 11th house. And then the lord of that, which is Sun, is in the 6th house. 6th house, like I said, it is the lower form of the 11th house. 6th house actually represents small pets, social welfare, social reform, non-profit organizations, helping the unprivileged, helping the poor, debts, illnesses, diseases, health, wellness. So something is happening here with Sun, because now Sun is, this is different from my video of Sun through houses and Sun through signs. Now we're combining the two energies together and we're trying to see what is happening. So 11th house, as you know, is also represents like your network circles, people that support you, people that you know professionally. Your friends are your, 3rd house. So 6th lord and then 6th house also represents daily routines. What are my daily routines? Like I wake up, I go get coffee with the dogs, I come back, I have sex with my wife, then I watch some TV, then I start working on my stuff. That's my daily routine. Although some of it is wishful thinking, but hey, why not? It's an example for you guys. So it shows that your daily routine involves dealing with your professional network circles, large organizations. Shows that the friends that you create, the people that you come across, are very aloof people. People who are just very in their own world. People who are just not so driven. Like, oh, I'm driven to achieve some success and I'm going to help you because I'm your network circle, I'm your 11th house. It doesn't work like that for this person. This person always run into very artistic, very aloof, very creative, very hippie type friends, very hippie type network circles and support system. These are very deep-rooted, emotional, spiritual people. And this person, if you have this in your daily routine, you need to have spiritual and very abstract dealing with them for you to feel just alive. Your desire is always to just talk to them. Whenever you're down as a person, you go to your network circles. But especially 6th lord, as you know, is 8th from itself. This also shows that your friendships do not last much because of the fact you are looking for a very solid relationship. You might be. somebody who is, very prudent, very professional about your professional relationship with them. When it doesn't happen, those relationships die. So that's usually happens here, because, and the thing is, the type of friends you create, you tend to always get them back. Like, these are the people who just don't care what you think of them and what they think of you. They're just there doing their thing. Also shows that one's fulfillment of desires, their hopes and wishes, has always been towards wanting to teach and counsel and wanting to help the others, wanting to help the unprivileged. Really focus towards giving yourself in service. That is kind of like becomes a desire for this person. Even if you have a business, you want to have a business where you are providing service. But see, 11th house is also known as a trick house. Trick. It's a house that creates obstacles. Why does it create obstacles in a person? Because this is the house that does not follow the dharma. 9th house of astrology shows the righteous path you should be following. Hardly 1 out of 100 people might be following that righteous path. 11th house is the house of material desires. Because you're in this physical material body, we all relate to the 11th house more. Because 11th house does what? It gives us nice clothes, nice watches and shoes and bags, nice cars. And because our soul in this material spacesuit called the human body, we need the 11th house to fulfill those things, to fulfill the desires of this body. So this is why a person with their 11th lord in the 6th house always tends to, get disappointed with the fact that their material desires don't come that easily. Their spiritual desires, their artistic desires, they come very easily. But this doesn't mean that this person will not have money. I mean, money, if you want to understand money, stop first of all watching all kinds of video that says, well, this zodiac sign has all the money. If you have a Scorpio sun or if you have a Virgo sun, they have no clue what they're talking about. Especially in the Western astrological sense, they have no clue what wealth is, how wealth comes. There's so many technical aspects you have to look for wealth. This is simply shows that this person has more of abstract desires in life, more than material desires. Your elder sibling might be an artist. Also shows, due to the lack of professionalism from your network circles, your elder siblings, people that you know as acquaintances, may actually create an obstacle for you. They actually kind of become obstacle for you. They can even become your enemies on rare occasions with the sun in Pisces. Because 11th lord is going to the 6th house of enemies. Obstacles. So whenever you try to take support of other people, they somehow always tend to create some obstacle for you. But on the good note, you may also be able to pay your debts off through the help of your elder sibling, through the help of your, professional network circles and the people that you work with. So there's a good and bad side to each of them, but usually you will find these people on a daily routine, either wanting to express themselves creatively, artistically, or abstractly, very spiritually. And hardly, unless sun is between 5 and 18 degrees, you may find these people doing much more of logic and mundane work. But mainly, this is the person that desires to create friendships with people who are spiritual and want to have an everyday routine where they're able to understand their higher divine desires. And this is why I said that 11th, their desires may become obstacle for them. The more they go towards material desire, the more they feel stuck. The more they base their friendships on how much I can get out of this person, the more they will have these obstacles come in. But see, Sun in Pisces becomes very good because Pisces is a sattvic sign, meaning pure sign. And it's the sign of Sun's friends, Jupiter, not Neptune, Jupiter. Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto do not control any signs. But this placement naturally gives a great support system in your life through friends if you don't expect too much from them. If you want to talk about spirituality and ascension process with them, it'll be great. And also this shows that one's earning, okay, so here's another thing. Your gains will increase by you getting a pet. That's one of the activations. Let's say you want to fulfill certain desire in your life, whether it's a spiritual desire, material desire. When you get a pet, what do? You activate the 6th house. That's where your 11th lord is placed. So by activating the 6th house, by getting a pet, a cat, a dog, you activate that 11th house lord. So it tries to fulfill those things for you. And usually always pets protect you. Pets protect you. Even a cow. You can have a cow as a pet, goat as a pet. I mean, they'll protect you. So they protect you from this house of prarabdha karma, meaning the 6th house represents the karma that you cannot change. You can't even ask for forgiveness for them. You just simply have to pay. Unless there's some higher divine intervention comes in and changes that, some high spiritual guru. But most of the time, everybody just pays. We all pay. So that's something you will notice. This house also represents that most of your friends, including your eldest sibling, will have a very peaceful way of transitioning from material body to spiritual body once they leave their body. They will have the most peaceful way of leaving this world. And usually this will show that when you work under other people, if it's not a creative environment, you will feel trapped. If it's a creative environment, that's where you will flourish. So that's something you also have to understand about this. Okay. So guys, this is my analysis of Sun in the 6th house in Pisces. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you want to know where your Sun is placed, all the astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, reports, consultations at this link. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.